I'll take an everything burger. My first job was waitressing at a 50s diner style burger joint. I think I was about 16. It was a sweet gig. My co-workers were generally nice. The customers were a mixed bag. Though we did have one homeless guy that would come in and do our food challenge weekly for a free meal. He was cool. Anyways, to the story at hand, I had a family come in. If I remember correctly, it was the tradition: dad, mom, 2 kids. It was lunch rush and basically all the tables and the bar were filled. So, I'm taking their order and the dad asks for a burger. Me, what would you like on that burger? Dad, everything. Me, well, we have a lot of options. I gesture to the menu section containing the topping choices. The dad does a once over, clearly not long enough to read, looks back at me and states, "Dad, everything." At this point, I should note we had a bunch of choices. Looking at the restaurant's menu, they currently have mustard, onions, slaw, chili, mayo, ketchup, lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, grilled jalapos, grilled mushrooms, grilled onions, grilled bell peppers. I feel like there was even more choices when I worked there. The place also had 4-5 cheese options. I asked the dad a few more times if he's sure, even tried to list the toppings. His wife even tried to explain the situation. I could tell he was getting agitated, but I also knew he didn't know what everything meant. Eventually, I take his word for it and attempt to get the rest of his order. Me, do you want cheese? Dad, I said everything. Me, well, we have 4. Dad, everything. Yikes, I want to point out he's literally yelling here. Those exclamation points are not for emphasis. Well, I finished taking the table's order. On the ticket, I remember specifically taking the time to meticulously write out every ingredient as clearly as I could. The tickets were small and each ingredient was denoted by an acronym, so it was a challenge to fit everything. I also made sure to include every possible cheese. I knew this monstrosity was going to be sent back. I knew it was an abomination, but I was determined to give that man what he asked for. The line cooks looked at me like, "You sure?" with a simple nod. I pulled the trigger. I walked that burger out to the man with the biggest shit-eating grin. It had to have been 2 pounds of sloppy, wet burger. The annoyance on his face would have been reward enough, but as predicted, the father called my manager over and complained. My manager came to me fuming. Clearly had been chewed out by the man. "You know you have to ask the customers what they want on their burgers." I did. Well, the man at table 11 said he didn't ask for that. Mind you, I was still 16 at this point and timid. Still, I explained the situation. My manager's demeanor changed and he had a little smirk on his face. My manager asked me to follow him back to the table and grabbed a menu on the way. Manager: "Hi sir, I need some clarity. What exactly did you ask for on your burger?" Customer: "Everything but." My manager opened the menu on the table, pointing to the topping options. Manager: "Sir, this is everything. This is what's on your burger. I'll be happy to remake the burger to your specifications if you can give them this time, but we are very busy and it could take a while. Classy Strabin, please take his order." So I did. I can't remember his actual order anymore, but it was definitely a more traditional burger. Probably took about 10 minutes to come out, so his family was mostly done with their meal while he was beginning. We could have taken another burger off the line to make his, but why make a chill table wait? In work in a pizza place, I once got an order for a garbage pizza. Important to note, no such pizza has ever existed on our menu. I politely asked what exactly they wanted on this pizza. "Everything." "Okay, could you be more specific? We have a ton of toppings." "Everything." "It's a garbage pizza. You put everything on it. So you want me to include everything?" She was getting pissed and I was done. "Are you sure you want all of our toppings?" That's what I said. We put every single topping on that pizza. Sausage, pepperoni, Canadian bacon, pineapple, jalapos, banana peppers, sauerkraut, shrimp, chicken, bacon, onions, on and on. It was an absolute monstrosity. It smelled fucking awful. She picked it up, opened the box and started freaking out. "What the hell is this shit? What the fuck is this?" "It's everything, mom." You told me you wanted every single topping we have. This is it. She wanted a refund. We said number. You got what you ordered. She pulled the whole I'm never coming back and stayed true to her word.